Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and the table of Into the Depths Dungeon Crusade. This is part 14. I still have no idea, I haven't counted the encounter cards, so I don't know what turn it is, but it's been a bit. We are, however, finished with that first level 1 quest, working our way back towards the exit, and we're ready to start the upkeep phase. Okay, we still have no afflictions, no torches, no abilities that need to be unchanneled, and if you recall, we still have the curse going on, if you will, of the environment. So we are going to randomly place our tokens, our initiative tokens. So with that, let's go see what happens. Up first will be Faith. Next will be Pauline. And we're down to 4, so let's switch to a D4. That is Sir Brennus. We're just going to move to the D3. That is, we're just kind of going in reverse order here, almost. Inwin. And we just have 1 and 2 left. Let's do that again. That's 2. Okay. That is Zeke. And then last will be Melchiliac. So that's what we look like as far as our turn order. So, starting, see, we got to draw a new encounter card. So let's see what that does. Let's get one card there. We have a challenge. Select a hero. So we'll get to select one, not random. The hero spots a wooden chest peeking out from under a pile of boulders. Test strength 18. Oh, goodness. On a pass, they manage to move the boulders and get the chest. D12 times 100 for gold. On a fail, roll 1d6 as damage taken. And then if you fail, then you do that, you also have to test chaos resistance. On fail of that one, you're stricken with the chaos affliction and lose the forthcoming turn. Okay, so we get to select. Obviously, Melchiliac is our strongest, and you have to have an 18. So he has a +3 on his strength. So that means we need a 15. And we did not get that. So next we will test chaos resistance. That's a good one for him. He's got a total of 6. +6, so that's a 17. He did pass that. So he doesn't have the affliction. He does have 1d6 damage. And fortunately, it's just a 1. So he goes down to a 9. All right. That takes care of that encounter. So first up is Faith. Faith is here. She's just moving towards the exit. There was a little discussion on Facebook, actually yesterday even, that whether once you've finished, if you have to stay in the dungeon for 3 full turns, or if you're allowed to move out. Not hearing a definitive answer from the creator, Mr. Deering. And there wasn't a lot of different people. There was a couple that said, no, you have to wait until you're teleported out after 3 turns. And me and 2 or 3 others thought, no, if you're done with your quest, you're making your way out. I mean, you're done. You want to get back to Celebration Day. You want to cash in your goodies and buy stuff. So that's the way I'm playing it, till I'm told otherwise. So everybody's moving towards the exit. We have Inwin and Zeke are way over here. It may take them a while, but most of the others can get. And I don't know that I'm going to move them all out just in case, a raiding minion comes this way. Right now we don't have any. We have 3 out on the board, but none of them are raiding at this point. So that's how we're going to play it. So Faith is up first. She's going to roll. She has a D6 plus 2. That is a 3 and a 7, so she's got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's just going to stop there and wait for the rest of her party. Up second is Paloom, who is already right there. She's got a plus 4, so we're just moving her there. Up third is Sir Brennus. He's here. He's going to roll. He's got a D6 plus 2 also, so he's just going to roll and move that direction. That's 8. Just in case, that's another 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll just stop there. Next up is N1, who is over here. So she's going to do the same. She has, I believe, a plus 3. Yep. So 4 and 5. She just gets 9. Okay, let's see. How's the best way? Looks like that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. After that is Zeke, who is right there beside her. He has a D6 plus 2. That's a 5 and a 4. That's a 9. So they're going to be sticking close together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Lastly is Melhiliac. So he's got a D6 plus 2, 4, 3, and he got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Oh, I did forget that last step of the upkeep phase. Sorry. Red token. Going to move over to 2. I think maybe the rule book says just like do 3, 2, count them down, but well, we can do that. We got an extra token laying there anyway. So okay. So we got this turn, and then still next turn, which we may still not have Zeke and Inwin out, but and like I say, I'm not moving anybody out until they're all right there ready. So it may end up being teleported, but I'm not fighting. I'm trying not to fight anything. Just move on out of here. Let's cash in what we got. Get ready for the next one. Okay, so that is everybody moved. Next is the monster phase. We have three critters. The first up is the green orc archer. Let's see, he is up there. He's right here. So let's roll the 3 dice. He's got a +3. I'll go ahead and roll the patrol route just in case, and the rating. Okay. Not rating, green, and a 9. He'll go green if he changes, which he will pretty quick. He's going that way. So 1, 2, 3, and he's going right back on green. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, up next is the red wraith, who's right there by the skeletal grunt, or the orc archer that we just did. Wraith has a d6 +3. That's green. He does go rating. He got 7, so we don't have to worry about the rating. He is not in one that requires another D roll, so a D6. So he's got 7. He's just moving this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heading out. Okay, lastly is our blue goblin footman. He is down towards the bottom there. He's right here, headed that way. So let's see what he needs to do. There's orange, not rating, a 4 plus a 3. He's got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's orange, so he's going right back. 6, 7. Let's get him that way. Okay, let me put that rating token on the race, so remember that. Okay, that was a fairly quick turn. So that kind of ends that. So we go back to the upkeep phase. We still have none of those other things. Afflictions, torch, special abilities. So we're going to do randomly again our initiative tokens. And let's see what we got here. 4, 5, 6. Okay, so let's roll the d6 and see what we got. Number 1 goes to Sir Brennis. Number 2 goes to Zeke. Number 3 goes to, let's see, third that doesn't have one. Well, it's going to be Faith. And now we're down to D3. Second one up is N1. It'll be 5. And then 1 or 2. 2 is going to be Pauloon. Oops, I'm sorry. N1's 4, Pauloon's 5, and Melhiliac is 6. Okay, so that's how we look to start this round. Red token on the teleport track. We'll just move it down. It shows us where we're at. So the next one, everybody will teleport out anyway. So, all right. So not much happening there. Event card. The encounter this time. An event. A rather inviting yet mysterious purple portal materializes before each of the heroes. The soft, childlike voice from beyond is beckoning them to enter it and help them. Each hero must test willpower to resist the temptation. On a pass, the hero remains the current location. On a fail, the hero steps into the portal and is teleported to a spawn point. Roll 1d8. Oh boy, okay. So, good thing we're kind of done. The next time, this time we'll teleport to wherever if we fail, and then the next turn we'll just all teleport to the village. So, all right, we'll just roll in initiative token order, and what are we testing? Willpower. So up first is Sir Brennus with a willpower of 3, and we're testing 14. So that means he needs to roll an 11. He did not, so let's see where he teleports to. He's going to teleport to 5. That is Sir Brennus. He's going to move to 5, which puts him, I'll switch cameras so we can see that, but basically puts him right next to the Orc Archer, who will immediately go into raid mode. Okay. And order number 2 is Zeke, who has a willpower of 3. So again, he needs an 11. He did not get it, and he's going to go to 4. Let's see. Zeke is over here, and 4 is right there. Okay. Number 3 is Faith, who has a willpower of 3 also. She needs an 11 also. She got it, so she didn't have to worry about going anywhere. Next is Inwin, who has a willpower of 2. So she needs a 12. She did not get it. She will be teleported to 7. She's here. 7, 7, 7. There's 6. There's 7. Woo! She's way over here. She's down there by the way down here by the well. Basically moved all the way across the board. Okay, that was Inwin, number 4. Number 5 is Pauloon. See, she has a willpower of 1, so she needs a 13. And she got that, so she's good. 6 is Melhiliac, who has a willpower of 2. He needs a 12. He did not get it. He goes to 1, which I believe Let's see. I think it's over here. Mel Hilliak. He was right, just getting close to the door. One is here. So, everybody is scrambled around. That takes care of the encounter phase. We still don't have a guardian phase, so we have a hero phase. First up, number 1 is Sir Brennus. Well, he is going to attack the Orc Archer. That will be his first order of business. Okay. Orc Archer. He is ranged, chaos, and spiritual. What is Sir Brennus good at? Not the only one he's going to be. He's got a +1 in spiritual and a total of +3 in ranged. Not much good in chaos at all. Okay, so he will attack. Oh, let's see. I'm going to randomize here first. Okay, range is up first, so he's got a bow that he'll use for that, and he'll have a +3 to add to it. Chaos, he's going to defend because he's a -3. And then spiritual, he'll attack with the sword, but he'll just have a +1. All right, let's see what we get here. 9 plus, what did I say, 3? That's 12. That is just enough to deal 1 damage. And fortunately for us, that is all he has. So we don't have to worry about anything further from him. So the Orc Archer is gone. No life force. We need a 20 or a 19 to get anything, which is a rather slim opportunity. We got a 16, but that's not good enough. Okay, so that was Sir Brennus. Number 2 is Zeke. Zeke is going to move. He has a D6 +2. So there's an 8 and a 3. So he's got 11. Let's see. I gotta go a long ways around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, that is number 2. Number 3 is Faith, who's right there at the door. So I think we have enough life force with the rewards we're going to be obtaining, which is 15, 6, 21 total. So I think she's going to do an enlightenment thing while she's standing there and gain a special ability. Okay, I've decided to give her divine healing. It's going to cost 3 of our life force. It does cost her 3 essence to charge it, but I think it might come in pretty handy for healing. Up to 4 spaces away, restore 4 health, and you don't even need a line of sight. And you can even target heroes in chambers. So All right, so that's what she's going to take. We'll just add that to her right above her counterattack. Okay, so that was 3. Number 4, excuse me, is Inwin. She ended up way over there in the corner. She's way down here. So, well, you know, she's right by treasure chest, so she might as well just land on that on her first turn. So we're gonna do that. She's got a base of 2, so we got that. So that is 1 treasure chest. And let's draw a treasure chest card. And we have a loot. Raise the lid, flip over cards in the loot deck, take the first rare piece, the blue gem. Okay, so let me reach the loot deck that's way over there. And let's start looking through till we come up with the blue one. There it is. That is the Gloves of Ixtal. So that is a armor. Does have a place for a gem, so that's handy. Level 2, somebody can use it when we level up. And it's green, so we'll have to. Zeke already has some armor, so we'll probably give it to somebody that can kind of help them, but maybe that's not, you know, arcane is their main forte. Maybe somebody like a +1 or 0 arcane that'll boost it up. All right, so that's the plan. Let's see. Huh. Well, let's just do that. Okay, so that was our first movement, so let's just roll and see how far she might move. She's got a lot of +2, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops. Okay. So that was Inland, number 4. 5 is Pauloon, who's right there by the exit. And I think she will also do an enlightenment. Get her a special ability. Might as well while we're just standing there. Okay, Pauloon paid 3 essence, or 3 life force, and it's going to pick up the Geralt. Allows her to deal additional damage. So, and the possibility to even do more. So that helps. The other one was like a sneaky thing. Let her move like 6 and reappear. So help her evade guardians for sure, but I don't know that I need. Yeah, I think that might be handy, like if you're playing on one of the more advanced settings. But I think it, you know, at novice where you're just going to have 1 guardian at any time, and total for each level. I don't know if that's quite worth it. So that takes care of Halum. That's what she did. Take her card and put it with her counterattack. Okay. So the last is Hilliac. And he got way over here. He is close enough probably to attack that goblin footman now. What's that goblin footman good at? He's ranged. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what, because Hilliac's got two things that he's pretty good at. So let me see. He is down. Hilliac's down here. There's our goblin footman. So we're going to roll for movement. See where he goes. He has a +2, so that's a 3 and a 7. So that's a 10. That should get him there. No walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Mel Hilliac will put the hurt on the goblin footman. I hope. That's the game plan. Alrighty. Let's reset. Goblin footman is ranged, physical, and chaos. Ranged is the one thing. Well, he's a 0, just a base 0, but he's going to defend in that one, and then he will attack in the other two. In physical, he's got a +5, and chaos, he's got a +6. So he'll attack. Well, no, I'll take that back, because that one weapon has got +3 in both of those, so he'll only get the use of a. Let's go. We'll go with physical in phase 2, and then chaos with his regular axe, but he'll be a +3 total in that one. Okay, what do we got? An 11, and he's at a 0. He is defending. That is good enough to block. He dodges the arrow from the goblin footman. Attacking in the second with a 12, with a +2 and a +3, a +5, 17. That's plenty, and that's 1 damage, and that's all he has. So, with that said, we need a 20. Yeah, good luck with that. No. Okay. That was 6. That ends the hero turn. Take that goblin critter out of there. And now, since heroes have kind of beat up the minions, we only have 1 minion left. So the first thing we got to do is draw a couple more minions. Okay, first up is a skeletal grunt. No special abilities. No, I hope I haven't missed those. No, Footman didn't have one. Orc Archer. Dadgummit. He didn't inflict any damage, so. That's one thing. It's hard to remember. Just need to type up a little deal, just a kind of a cheat sheet. Just, okay, do this step, do this step, do this step. Until you do it enough, reading it, then you just remember it. But okay, so that's a blue skeletal grunt. And he is spawning in 4. Where's the blue skeletal grunt? Well, okay, he is spawning in 4. He's right there. The next one is the Cultist of Zool, who does have a special ability, Heart of Darkness before combat. Okay, remember that, Monty, before combat. That is a red Cultist of Zool who will spawn in 8. And that is right here. Okay. So let's go through. First up is the red wraith, who is up there in the corner. We need that one and that one and that one. Well, don't need the patrol route because she's raiding. So let's see. I don't need that one either. I guess I do need the patrol route in case she changes orders. So that's pink. So she got a 6 plus a 3, a 9. And let me see. That's not the right one. Race. Where'd the race go? Red race. Is that the one did I kill it and forget to take it off? Oh, there it is. That's right. That's the one's rating. Okay, 9. He's gonna come right into us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He may get out. Oh, let's see. 5. He's got to go. Well, I guess he can go right there. I don't think you're supposed to cross over that because it doesn't have like the line that you can normally pass over. But I think you can make attacks. So 5. He's got 3 left. 5. Yeah, he's got 3 left. So he's going to attack. Or I guess he could say to go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know. Let's go there. 5. So he's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's all. He's got 1 more. He still wouldn't be able to get all the way out. So we'll just put him there. Okay, so he is going to attack Pauloon. Which may work out for him. We'll see. Okay. Reset. Okay, good. I don't know if those are popping up on the screen or not. Okay. So we got spiritual and mythical and arcane. Okay. Who's doing what here? So it's Pauloon. Pauloon is pretty good in the mythical, which is going to be last. She's going to have to spend an essence. It's going to take her down to 5. That's the only one she can attack in, so she will attack. She'll have a plus 3, 4, 6 total in that. She'll defend in the first 2. She'll have a minus 3 in the first one and have a plus 4 because of that gem in the second one. Alrighty, let's see what happens. So a 9, a minus 3 is a 6. That's a damage. She is down to 4 or 3. Okay, next up is an 8 with the plus 4. That's a 12. That's good enough to defend in that one, so she didn't take a damage there. And lastly, sorry, I didn't do that. Defend, defend, attack. 7 plus 10, let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's a 13. That is enough to do the damage required to kill the wraith. That's always a bonus. Okay, so nothing but we need a 19 to do any good. And that's a 15, so nothing there. All right. That guy's dead. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Take the card off. That guy's dead. Okay, next up is the skeletal grunt in blue. He's right there. So we need the 3. He is a plus 2. So it's on blue, not rating, and a 7. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a wall all the way across there, obviously, because this goes underneath. But so he can't see them, I don't think. Even though that title there, but it's still on the wall that goes across there. So that's it for him. Next up is the cultist of Zul down here. She's here. She's just getting started, so let's see where she goes. That's blue. Not rating. She has a plus 2, so she goes 3 on the blue. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That ends that. Okay, so that ends that turn. If we go to the upkeep phase of the next one, we've got afflictions, torches, unchannel, place initiative tokens. None of that's going to make any difference because of this. When we reach the last step of the upkeep phase is the red token on the teleport track, and we're all going to teleport out of there. So there's no sense in even rolling for the initiative tokens because it's not, that makes no difference. Everybody's just going to disappear out of the dungeon. So with that said, that will end this level 1 Dungeon Crusade quests. We finished all 3 quests. We are teleported back to the village, so we will go from there. Our next video we'll be doing, we'll do the celebration day and go through all of that, hopefully. If I can make sure I want to make sure I know what I'm doing so I don't mislead anyone, but we will, we have enough life force to level everybody up, probably including Albus. So he'll be like a speed demon. He'll be like I think a 10, D10 plus 10. So he'll be able to rock and roll through the dungeon. Upgrade everybody. Hopefully buy some new equipment that may be a little bit better, because we can, and some of the stuff that we've already obtained that's a T2. So we could. We may be able to buy some gems and things like that. So we'll just have to go through the card, see what we have, and just do it from there. But I appreciate you joining me, and hopefully if you didn't already know some things, maybe you learned some things or got a little more familiar with the game itself. And say I hope to continue that, and like I say, I at least want to get through the celebration day, and then that'll probably be it. Like I said, I was going to move all this to the other table, and that way I could just kind of sit and play it at my leisure, and then bring. I think I'm going to bring Anachrony. I'm still learning it. Played a little bit, but it may be the next one. That's the big infinity box. So there's a lot in that, and I'm just really right now learning the base game with the upgraded Chronobot. I haven't even tried to attempt to. They call it Chronosis, but anyway, that's got nothing to do with this game. Anyway, so I appreciate you hanging out with me, and we shall see you next time. Have a great day.